Hello everyone. Today we continue with Shaman, part 3. A few seconds ago, he watched a man die. It is something he has seen before. He will never get used to it. Wait here. Your friend should be along with the police and the doctor. For all the good they'll do, I'm going to check in the ballroom. Maybe the killer is still around. Just 53 hours ago, this place was filled with glittering, laughing men and women celebrating Dr. Madison's perilous triumph, the return from the wilds of Alaska, with tribal artifacts never before seen by white men. Now it is empty and filled with a quiet that seems too brood. Several of those artifacts are missing from the display case. The lance that killed Bennett Young, a bat mask, and the bow and arrows. Something behind and above him. Freeze! You make a move and I will blow you to kingdom come. That what you kill him with? That arrow? If you take a very close look, officer, you might observe a lance stuck in his chest. That could convinceable the murder weapon. This gentleman was with us when the other gentleman died. Well, okay, but you gotta make a statement. I trust you use words of one syllable or less. The cop was just doing his job, Alfred. The fact is immensely comforting to me, Master Bruce. Do we have further plans for today? Yes. I have to put in an appearance at the Gotham City Athletic Club's board meeting. While I am here, I want you to look into travel arrangements to other reach Alaska. Why there? Tina, the girl who killed herself, she panicked when she saw me as the Batman. Now the Bat mask is stolen, the mask that came from other reach. There has to be a connection. Before I go, I'll need to talk with Sparrowlake himself. Alfred, shouldn't be making notes on my instructions. Why? Have we acquired stock in a paper company? Wayne, good to see you, man. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. You are? Fisk. Carl Fisk. Of course, the banker. How are you, Fisk? Never better. Listen, I have expanded into real estate and I'm in position to buy some property of yours. I'm having a little get together tonight. Why don't you drop by and we'll discuss? Sorry, I already have an appointment. With something warm and cozy, eh? It's cold, coldest night of the year. Temperature 2 below and dropping. The cape and thermal clothing help, but still, his molars ache from the chill. He's been following Grant Jimenez since 9. At midnight, Grandi met with some associates here at the half-complete office building. The question is why, and here comes the answers. You got the money? Yeah, you got the goods. A dope deal, no surprise. There are 5 of them. What was that? Where did it go? Was a big bat? No, it was the Batman. We're in trouble. Hey, I didn't buy no assault with no Batman. I'm tipping. Oof. Mother bullets. You got any bullets? Oh. What have we here? Looks like some nice, fresh $100 bills. Must be 50 large in this packet alone. Grocery money, Grundy? You do remember me, don't you? You recall what happened on the hospital roof the night you tried to murder a cop? I was feeling mellow then. Now, tonight, I am feeling mean. So, if you don't tell me every little thing, I might want to know. You'll be going to jail in a baggie. Believe it. It is the fanciest of sounds. And he hears it a half second too late. What happened? He busted my nose. Yeah, I own him too. Something fell on him. Must be Shibala magic. Shibala on our side. Okay. We can kill him. The kicks hurt, but they are direct at his midsection, and he can keep them from doing real damage by tensing his muscles, and they are buying time. Okay, we have enough fun. Help me get it up. Find a bullet. I'll shoot 10. Time to clear his head. We push it over the edge. Yeah, it's 8 stories down. That busts more in his nose. Oof. His limbs tremble and his eyes will not focus. He has not fell, yet fully recovered, and there is no time left. I got you. He feels the cold of the steel cable through his gloves. If he slides down, his hands will be torn to shreds. If he doesn't, an arrow will rip into his throat. The cave is ruined, but it did the trick, Alfred. 2 tricks, in fact. It kept the arrow from doing any damage. I will hardly call lacerate muscle. No damage, Master Bruce. I need to protect my hands as I set down the cable. Indeed, if you continue to involve yourself in these content tips, our clothing bill will soon exceed the national debt, and our bandage will exceed that. Are you any closer to a solution? Maybe. The last attacker, he was wearing the Shaman's bat mask. So, somehow, the Alaskan Indians, the other rich tribe, are involved. But this hideous human sacrifice started a year ago, before you funded Dr. Spurlock's expedition to Alaska, before he brought the mask back. I know, I know, it doesn't make sense yet, but there has to be a connection. Master Bruce, what are you doing? Spurlock's got answers. He must have. He'll give them to me or... Master Bruce, are you right? Yes, a little weak, a little hussy. May I suggest that Dr. Spurlock can wait? It is nearly 5 in the morning. You had been up for 48 hours and I believe Bat sleeps during the day. Wayne, what on earth happened to you? Absolutely furious game of tennis at the club yesterday. I launched past the baseline and fell. And then a passing waiter stumbled over me and dropped a tray of drinks off my head. A man simply isn't safe anywhere these days. My sympathies. What can I do for you? Actually, I have a favor to ask on behalf of my Balfour's niece. She's doing a term paper on primitive religions and she can't find anything on Shubala, wherever that is. Shubala, ah yes, named for a really savage god of Bolter god. It is a cult found primarily on Santa Prisca. Its adherents believe the only way to placate the deity is to offer him human sacrifice. I have a glass in a few minutes. What with me? About Chibala? There is no heaven in Chibala, only a hell. If you displease the god, you spend eternity with rats in your stomach. They devour you from the inside out. When they are done, you become whole and the process begins all over again. How do you prevent that from happening? By shedding enough blood. If you do, the god spares you an afterlife. You simply die. The sacrificial ritual is conducted by an avatar of the god, a priest who becomes Chibala, at least for the duration of the sacrifice. Ghastly. Tell me, Dr. Spurlock, does this Chibala have a connection to those Alaskan Indians of yours? Forgive me, but the question betrays an absolute ignorance of... Oh, oh. He sees it, then... There is no point in giving chase. The killer's lead is too great. In broad daylight, offered. He murders Spurlock in broad daylight, right in front of me, and I did nothing. I could do nothing. I was as helpless as a baby. May I suggest you to stop pacing, Master Bruce? I'm afraid you are only agitating yourself further. Not to mention what you are doing to the carpet. That's 3 times he's put egg all over my face. I had feeling so inadequate. Maybe I should just admit that he's better than me. Maybe there are hundreds more like him. May I suggest that this self-doubt is both uncharacteristic and pointless, verging on self-pity, perhaps. Before you abandon your nocturnal activities and resign yourself to a life of sanity, you might consider pursuing your theories. You mentioned a connection between the Jugala and the other bridge tribe. Yes, it's got to exist. Too many coincidences for it not to. Have you made travel arrangements to Alaska? I'll need to charter a plane and on the contrary, the area has been much developed since you were last there. Public transportation is quite adequate. The tickets and timetables are in this folder. Okay, I'll go. I'll consider it a test. If I win, I will continue. And if you lose, who knows, maybe I could get used to a life of sanity. I wish you well, but I confess I'm not certain whether the man I'm hoping for success or failure. Shall I pack this? Yes. Put it in the false button of the suitcase. I pick it up in Cairo. Maybe it'll come in handicap, though I can't imagine how. Fasten seatbelts, folks. We'll be landing. Last time I was here, I came by parachute, dog sled, and boot leather. Oh yeah, there's getting real building up for sure. Local Indians are making a killing. Savages are getting rich. Hey, check out that action. There is one of them now. Some kind of medicine man. Bruce has seen that man before, and he's seen the dance before. He's the shaman, the one that they say killed Bruce. Ha 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 ha! Hey man, I gotta tell you, the flop of American bandstand. Here's a dime, don't spend it all in one place. What happened to him? What happened to his dignity? What's that, Paul? Nothing. Come, grandfather, come now. We must go home. It's here. Something twists inside him. Something at once painful and elating. Hey, wait up! Do you remember me? Bruce Wayne. You! How could I forget you? You bastard! So, what did I do? You are telling me you don't know? Get in. I will take you to a ski lodge that will rent your room. Send that monster Spurlock to us. Monster? Dr. Spurlock? You must understand, our tribe has survived because we were able to keep your world, the white man's world, at a distance. Our lives were simple, poor, and satisfying. Your Dr. Spurlock brought all the glittering junk of what you call civilization. It was cheap and gaudy, and to some of us, very seductive. Oh, they were already doubting the old ways, but Spurlock convinced our people to abandon them entirely. Before they were ready, they lost the old days, yet has nothing to put in their place. I had no idea. That was not the worst of it. He fed old men and women liquor and drugs, and persuaded them to tell the tribal secrets. That's how he learned your tribe's secrets law? Yes, We believe he put something into grandfather's food, through drug. The old man cannot bear the shame, so he has become a clown, doing the sacred dances for the price of a bottle. He is losing his soul. This is how you repair his kindness. I didn't know. That is no excuse. It was your money. This prologue used. It is your responsibility, everything. I told you we want nothing of your generosity. Why did you not listen? Did this prologue take anything back with him? On his last night here, he stole grandfather's medicine objects, including the bat mask. That was worst of all. Spurlock is dead. Someone in the mask killed him. Him and at least one other. You are talking about Spurlock's young assistant? Yes. Hey, I'm not surprised, I can explain. Hey, that car! It's heading straight for us.